everyone. Today I thought it would be fun to go through all of my Amazon purchases from 2021. I thought it'd be fun to include everything except the fashion because that could be a video all by itself. And if you're interested in seeing my top Amazon clothing picks from 2021, let me know in the comments below, because what I love about Amazon, unlike a lot of other retailers, is that most of this stuff is available year-round, year after year. So it's easier to show you Amazon clothing because they haven't gone out of stock or are no longer carried, and so on. All right, so I have broken things down into categories. Let's start off with beauty. I always like to start with beauty. And I'm wearing almost everything that I'm gonna talk about, and I have it all here in a big basket for you. So let's start with eyebrows. I mentioned these in my best of beauty, but I initially ordered my NYX Snatch and Lift brow marker pens from Amazon, and I have them in taupe and I have them in ash brown, and today I just went all the way ash brown. So that is what is happening on my eyes. Another thing that's happening on my eyes is this little eyeshadow palette. This is the Lorac Pro Matte Palette. It is definitely more of a cool toned palette. Now, I am not saying that you cannot get this at, say, Ulta, where I know they carry most of the Lorac line, but surprisingly, and unbeknownst to me until fairly recently, Amazon does have luxury beauty, department store beauty, and it's from the actual brand. It's not necessarily a third-party seller, which I think is pretty awesome. So you can even get like high end, like by Terry or Chantecaille on Amazon. And if my makeup looks a little heavier and my hair looks a little, I'm filming this on New Year's Eve day, and I basically did the makeup I'm going to wear this evening. I'm just gonna zhuzh up and add a little more glitter on the eyes. But this is a great matte eyeshadow palette to have, especially if you like things that run a little more cooler toned. I'd say this is neutral to cool toned. It's a great everyday eye look right here, and it has a nice mirror as well. I've also mentioned this in my best of beauty, but the Face Atelier foundation, ordered it from Amazon. They have a great selection there, and it's a little bit easier to get and then return if it doesn't work out for you. So this is where I've been purchasing my Face Atelier makeup. Also, my cotton rounds. These are what I use every evening to take off my eye makeup, and I buy them in a pack of 3, and Amazon just has the best prices, and I have found that these are the best as far as being lint free. I found you get the most bang for your buck when ordering these in bulk from Amazon. Another top beauty find from Amazon was this volcanic oil roller, oil absorbing roller, which I need to do right now. It takes down the shine without adding powder to your face and making your face look all cakey. And I love how tiny it is, so it will fit in pretty much every bag, book bag, purse, etc. Very, very handy. Also, and I'm just going through these quickly because I've talked about these before recently, the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Serum. I use this every morning, every night, under my eyes and around anywhere I have lines, and then I put my moisturizer on top of this. This helps make your moisturizer work that much better and plump up fine lines and wrinkles. Let's reach for this big guy. I use this every single day, and I do get asked about this all the time. This is a Conair LED lighted makeup mirror. Oh, you know what? It also can be wireless, so watch this. It has 3 levels of light and then 3 different modalities of light. It also has, I think you can see I stuck it on the back, a magnifying mirror that you can stick on in the middle so you can get up close and personal and tweeze those hairs that shouldn't be there or get in for some detail work. Also, in no particular order, what I keep in my nightstand, the Revision Lip Replenisher. It's just a really super thick, sticky lip balm that really, really works. One of my favorite finds this year. Also, this guy, the Do It All. In fact, I need a little of this. It's a 3-in-1 dry texture spray. Also has a little bit of like a hairspray effect. Texturizer, dry shampoo, and hairspray. Duh. Not always easily found at Walmart where I used to buy the SGX line, but Amazon has not disappointed. And then lastly, for my beauty stuff, the facial massagers. I had a terrible headache day before yesterday, and this really did the trick. These also vibrate if you want an extra vibration, and if you really want a really effective treatment, pop these in the fridge for a few minutes before you use them, although honestly, they are cool to the touch right now, and it is 70 degrees in here. So they do remain cold even at room temperature. Before I go into the rest of my personal favorites, I wanted to touch on the men's stuff because this falls into more grooming. And I think the thing that broke the internet was when I recommended this. This is the 5-in-1 hair and body. We have it in the Clean Mint scent. This is what Michael uses in the shower. Look, if you want to use a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, I don't think it's particularly effective, but you do you. But guys seem to love this. This is a very large size, comes with the pump, and it will last probably 6 months at least. So you do get a lot for it. And I don't know if it comes in other scents, but Michael loves this. And a lot of you purchase this on my recommendation, and I've heard back that your husbands, boyfriends, sons, brothers, etc., all the men in your life love it too. Also purchased another one of these. Actually, this came yesterday. This is my personal all-time favorite men's scent. It's from the Royal fragrance line, and it's Royal Musk Cologne. It's actually out of Bermuda. There are other scents in this line. There's like a Royal Lime and a Royal something other, but oh my gosh, like I cannot tell you how much this turns me. I love this scent. So if you have the opportunity, grab this. I don't think you will be disappointed. Also, a huge seller and something I recommend for graduation gifts, holiday gifts, any gifts for men is the Philips One Blade. We just ordered some new blade replacements. Actually, every man in my family has this and use this daily. It is an excellent shaver. It's also great for women for more precision trimming in certain areas, if you know what I'm talking about. And I cannot recommend it enough. You see it all over the place, but I feel like Amazon has the best prices. The only other thing I have to recommend specifically for men is I think they call it a fishing shirt that Michael started wearing, and he bought them in like 5 colors, so I'll list that below. As far as the rest of the clothes that I recommend for men, I did a video on that, and I will link that above. Those recommendations still hold true. Let's move on to accessories. Now remember, these are just for 2021. These aren't just all my favorite Amazon products all together. So first we have reading glasses. So these are by the brand Peepers, and they're a little smudged up. I love these. I think this is the To The Max version. These are unisex. I have a few of these pairs all over the house for me and for Michael. Now, you can order these in different strengths of magnification if you need these for seeing things close up, but if you really just want it for the blue light capabilities, they all come with the blue light. There's also a 0 strength one, and they have all different colors in this style. I love it. I love like a heavier look to my reading glasses. It's just easier to see them and find them in the house, but there are tons of different Peepers on Amazon, but they come in a nice case, and they're a little heavier weight than like the $1, $2, $5 versions you see. And along with that have to be these sunglasses. These are the standout sunglasses. So I bought them 3 times. This was the first pair I bought, and I love these. Then I bought the mirrored ones with pink lenses. Love these, but I'm really digging the black ones. I love them all. Then we have a couple of no's, I call them. First, I bought yet another set of the no-tie shoelaces. I love wearing sneakers, but I really don't like the look of laces. I feel like they just add bulk to what I think are already fat feet on me. So here's case in point. These are some of my favorite Walmart sneakers. I pulled the laces out and inserted the no-tie laces. Another benefit is they are what they say. They're no ties. You can just use these now as slip-on shoes. The other no I need to tell you about, and I get asked about this one a lot too, no-show socks. These are a fairly recent find, but I found some great no-show socks. They don't ride up on me. They don't bunch up. They come in lots of colors. I have these in nude. I have them in gray, white, and black as well. Just true to size. Has the little kind of silicone cushioning here at the heel. They're nothing special, but they must be mentioned because I use them all the time. One more accessory. I didn't know where to put this. It's technically an accessory, especially for me, since whenever I'm doing a selfie mirror shot, you're gonna see it. It's the pop socket. Well, the case is not from Amazon, actually. The pop socket is, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of iridescent. I got it to match my loopy case. I've had this before. I had to order a new one when I got a new case, and I love the double. If you want, I do have a discount code for loopies, but I love the double option because I like having the loopy part, so it's a lot easier for me to do selfies, and it's an occupational hazard. But I like the pop socket so that I can prop it up and watch videos or TV or whatever on my phone. We have reached the home part, and this is stuff from just literally all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to this organization. I'm just gonna go down the list. This is pretty much in the order in which they came to my house, starting with the most recent order and working my way back to January. So I did order a second version of my wheeled foldable garment rack. Now, obviously I do a lot of clothing shopping, I do a lot of try-ons, and it's nice to have everything laid out on a garment rack so I can see what I'm shooting and see what I'm working with. But I also think this is something great for pretty much anybody who maybe ever leaves their house, because when you're going on vacation, the key to really good packing is to lay out all your outfits ahead of time. And I love that this is a foldable garment rack. So most of the time it lives underneath my bed. Also need to give a shout out to Trapp Candles. I love my Nest candles too, but if I had to only stick with one brand for life, it would be Trapp. And I just ordered a new one to kick off the new year, and this is the Lemon Verbena scent, number 10. It is divine. It's like walking into a spa. It is so lovely. Speaking of things that smell nice, Glade plugins. So I have a Purina diffuser. It's actually just in the family room over there, but obviously I can't scent my whole house with that thing, and they're not inexpensive, so I'm not ready to buy one for every room in the house. So I have Glade plugins for the rest of my house. I live with 3 dogs. We need plugins. And again, I feel like the best selection, especially older scents that I really like that you can't find in the store anymore, you find them on Amazon. And it's always just easy to add 1 or 2 in the cart with something else you're ordering. So that's where I get my plugins. I added these recently. This is actually a part of a set. These are under cabinet lights. Technically, they have like a little sticky pad. You can stick these anywhere, on the wall, inside a dark closet, anywhere you need a little extra light in the back of a cabinet. I stuck these, you can't really see them, but I stuck these underneath my cabinets. And what I love about these is you can turn on an individual one by just tapping on it, or it also came with a remote, and you can press the remote and turn them all on, turn a few of them on, turn them all off at the same time, put them on a timer, have them on for 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever. I didn't have custom cabinets that came with the under cabinet lighting, and I don't have the wiring set up to put it in after the fact. So a very inexpensive solution. And as you can see, or not see, like this cabinet right there, you can't see it hanging out underneath. No, you cannot. So if you're looking for a very inexpensive way to light up your kitchen and make it look a little more custom, I love, love, love these. One of my best sellers of 2021, and something that we use all the time, the Hotel Gel pillows. They are, first of all, very reasonable, come in a set of 2. You can pick, queen size or king size, and they're extremely comfortable. I love them, and they never squish flat like down eventually does. So cannot recommend those enough. I don't even know how many. I've bought at least 6 sets of them this year. This is part of a set. There are 2 other jars. I think this is the smallest of the set. These set of plastic apothecary jars. This one obviously is currently holding candy. I specifically, selfishly or unselfishly, filled this with a candy that I don't like, so I will not be tempted to eat it. This is filled with peanut butter M&Ms. But the other 2 in the set are sitting on my vanity in my bathroom. One holds those cotton rounds, and the other one holds Q-tips. So lots of uses. You can use these for holiday decor, but I love the price, and I love that they're plastic. Makes them a little less precious and fragile. Okay, of all the things that I have been tracking that sell well on Amazon, I will admit this one surprised me. Number 1 possibly bestseller of 2021, plastic razor. So it's plastic. I'm not saying it's not sharp. Like this corner could definitely slice open your skin, but like if a little kid picked this up and accidentally rubbed their hands on it, as you can see, they're not gonna cut themselves open, versus like an X-Acto knife. It would be a different kind of video. It would need a trigger warning. So it comes with 2 of these blue holders and then a whole bunch of the replacement blades. I keep one in my tool drawer and then one in my sink area, because I will use this to scrape off like scrambled eggs off a pan, things like that. This also is sharp enough on the corner to open a lot of packages. So very handy. Who knew? How useful? I guess I knew, and I recommended it. Okay, I also get asked a lot how I clean my sweaters and dry clean items at home. This is the Woolite, what is it called? Dry care cleaner. It's a thing that you put, like a sheet that you put in your dryer, turn it on for 20 minutes and you're good to go. Works like a charm. I mean, your stuff isn't gonna come out starched and pressed, but like blouses and sweaters, they'll come out clean, fresh smelling, and unwrinkled. So far more budget friendly than having to schlep to the cleaners every time you want to get something dry cleaned. Since we're going into the laundry room, I guess, well, it was a set. So it's a lint, I put a little trash bag in it. This is a magnetic lint bin. It holds with a magnet on the side of your dryer. I have a tragically small laundry room. So this is a great space saver, and as you can see, you know, there's other garbage in here, and it came with, this is, ugh, I should not have done that. It comes with a dryer brush so you can get the lint out. Ew. And it also came with this magnetic holder that I've been using to store the dryer sheets in. And the bonus of that is, since they're now out of the box and in the open air, it makes my laundry room smell really nice. This next one has a curse word on it, so if there are children watching, shield their eyes. I'm not gonna say the word out loud. I think I got 2 DMs all up in our rooms that I would suggest this or share this. And if this is what upsets you, I don't know how you leave the house these days, because this is not upsetting. This is a to-do list. This is the name of the to-do list. I think it's funny. If you don't think it's funny, it's okay, just don't order it. But I'm enjoying it, and it's helping me get my stuff done. So anything that can keep me on track and organized, I am a fan of. At the beginning of 2021, Michael ordered 2 Samsung frame TVs, one for our family room, one for his office. And it's fine the way it is, but we decided to order more of a custom color frame to make it really look like a picture. And I get a lot of questions where I got it. It's not fancy or anything. It's called the beige bezel frame. Got it on Amazon. It's nothing special, but it just adds like just a little extra something. It makes it look a lot less like a TV and more like a piece of art. Oh, this is a fun one. This guy, I have these all over my house. Do you remember me talking about this? This is a continuous mist spray bottle. This is actually fabric softener and water to make like a homemade room spray. Watch this. Such a fine mist. So it's great for room sprays. Oh, it smells so good. It's great for just water if you want to use this when you're ironing, or to mist your hair when you're styling it. So lots of uses. Absolutely love this. We redid our bathroom earlier in 2021. That actually took months. We actually started that project in 2020. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I got the drawer pulls and the little knobs for my drawers and cabinets off of Amazon. And I think they're beautiful, and I'm really pleased with them, and they've held up just fine so far. Also in the home decor area, our blanket ladder. I had been looking for a blanket ladder to kind of fill up some negative space and as a place to store our blankets in our family room, but I wanted something a little taller. Most of the blanket ladders I have found online are under 5 feet, and I think it's 12-foot ceilings down here, so I wanted something a little bit taller, and I searched every site you can think of, found it on Amazon, and it's still in stock, and I think it was around 50 bucks, so pretty reasonable too. So I will link that as well. Okay, I can't find this. I think it's buried in our equipment drawer, but this was huge. The lightning adapter that you can plug into your phone, your iPhone, so that you can then plug an HDMI cord into it and connect it to your TV. I was using that so I could stream my Faster Way to Fat Loss workout videos to my TV. I've since put it away because now I have more of a smart TV, and I can just stream it straight from my phone wirelessly, which makes it very easy. But for travel, I need to go find that thing, because I will be good about working out in 2022. And even when I'm on the road, I'm going to work out. Hold me to that, please. This also, I guess, goes in home decor. You can definitely have this inside your house, but I wanted to share with you something I've been keeping outside my house. And these are faux succulents. Now the giant aloe vera one in the middle is actually an older one from Target. If that's still available, I'll list it below. But all the drapey ones around it, these are all fake, faux if you will, succulents. This has been sitting on my back table on my porch in direct sunlight for at least half a day for at least half a year, and they're not faded at all. These are amazing. I also have them in containers down by my pool. Yes, is it lazy to have fake plants outside? Absolutely. But you know what is not as pretty as fake plants? Dead plants, and I'm one for killing things. So I really love the convenience of this, and they've been holding up really well, so I cannot recommend those enough. Okay, this was recommended to me by my friend Huang Kim, HK Kung over on Instagram. Her blog is Color and Chic. She is lovely. Anyway, she recommended these towel hooks. She has them in brass, I think, or black in her bathroom. I got the satin nickel chrome instead. These are, well, they could be any kind of hooks, but these are great if you have glass shower doors and you want a place to hang your robe or a towel or whatever. They screw on to stick. This is a little bit sticky, and then they hold. They really don't budge. So I have one of these, and the inside of my shower holds my squeegee and a loofah, and then this is the one that's normally on the outside, holds a robe, towel, what have you, when I am in the shower. It was almost a whole year ago already, but for those of us that live in Texas and well, there were other states that were affected as well, but it really hit Texas. The snowpocalypse of 2021, when we went without power for basically a week, which meant no heat, no light, a lot of no's. In the middle of this, when I still had cell service, I ordered a few of these. They came after the snowpocalypse was over, but I'm prepared for next time. And these are LED lanterns that also have the, I mean, they're super bright. We're gonna turn that off. That's on the nightlight version. Okay, they're super bright. They can light up a whole room, but they also have a USB charger. So if you're desperate and you need your cell phone and you need to charge it, you can. We have ordered these several for our house, and then we ordered some for the boys to have at school as well. Jake, being in Houston, is right in line for hurricanes, and Shane in northern Mississippi has a lot of tornado type weather. So wherever you are, even if you're just a camper, these are great to have, and I like the little handle as well. Another handy home thing, originally suggested to me by my friend Amanda, Lux Mommy, these acrylic tissue box holders. I used to take the tissue out of the box, and then it's like a very clean, minimalist look, and then I decided the box is pretty as it is, most of the boxes I choose to buy, so I'm just gonna keep it in there. But it just kind of looks cleaner and neater inside this acrylic. And I'm sharing this, I think I bought this in 2020 as well, but I bought more for other rooms in the house. So I wanted to share this. I just love this. And this one sits out on my counter in my kitchen. So it's something I use and see every day. A few kitchen items to talk about. First, my protein powder of choice is from Quest. And I can't find this at any of my local retailers, so I always order this from Amazon. I always get the vanilla. Michael prefers the peanut butter, but there are probably close to a dozen flavors if those two don't do it for you. I add this to smoothies, my oatmeal, pancakes. Anytime there's any kind of batter type situation, you can sneak a little bit of this in there. I love it. Also want to share, so mundane, this set of measuring cups. It's from OXO or OXO. There's a 4, a 2, and a 1 cup. And what I love about these is that yes, you can measure from the side cups or ounces if you feel like it, but it also has it so that you can read it from above as you're pouring your liquid measurement in. You can actually read it without having to do this. So super handy. And then we ordered juice glasses to go with the set of normal everyday drinking size glasses that I also happen to have ordered from Amazon. These are a slightly smaller version without the goblet stem, but they also come in a blue glass and I think either pink or red as well. I love these. Also very easy to hold because of the raised bumps on the side. All right, I have a few dog things and then we are done. So the toy of the year, even though we haven't had it very long, is this pickleball thing, because Rowdy has destroyed, all of our dogs actually have always destroyed every toy we've ever bought them, usually within minutes. Sometimes it lasts a day or so. This has lasted weeks. We're up to a month now, I think, at this point. I ordered 3 of these. You can leave it as is, or for more fun, you can stuff, this is like a pocket. They call it the pickle pocket. You can stuff dog treats in here, and they can't really get at it so much by chewing as much as they'll have to figure out that if they drop it on the ground, bits will fall out. And so it engages their brain. Love it. Also, if your dog likes to play with a ball, but they're constantly popping the balls, the Jolly Ball. This is, I think, the medium size, so Rowdy can just get his teeth around this, but he can't fit it all the way in his mouth, so he can't choke on it. The Westies can't do anything with this. There is a smaller one and a larger one as well. I think you can see there are tons of puncture marks all over it, but it will not pop. It is amazing. I also want to mention the dog food that all 3 of our dogs are on. We order that from Amazon, mostly because they drop it right off at our front door and it's 40 pounds. So it's kind of nice that they drag it up instead of us having to, go to the grocery store, put it into your trunk, then carry it from the garage. So this is more of a convenience factor, but it is, I want to read it, the Purina Pro Plan Sensitive Skin and Stomach Formula. So basically the main protein in this is salmon. And I sincerely believe that the reason Rowdy's coat in particular is so shiny is because of those omega-3s in the salmon. Also, Wrigley has terrible allergies. Rowdy sometimes has allergies, and this really helps. And then the last thing, it's kind of over there. We have 2 of them. They are freestanding dog gates. Obviously Rowdy has free run of the house, but the Westies can get into a little bit of trouble when you don't watch them. So we like to keep them corralled into one section of the house. And those freestanding dog gates are lovely. And I like that we have them in white because that goes with my decor better than the brown ones that you tend to see. Although I think these also come in brown. Well, that's it. Those were all of my favorite purchases from Amazon in 2021 that were not fashion related. This shirt is actually from there. These earrings, how fun are these? Actually brand new from Kendra Scott. Not on the Amazon site just yet. Well, I hope that was helpful for you. Maybe you found something you didn't know you needed, but you do. Let me know if you have any Amazon favorites that did not make this list that you think I need to know about for 2022. Well, stick around. We have an Instagram roundup coming up next and some organizational videos to help you ease into the new year. Thank you so much for hanging around. I hope you have a lovely day. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.